A poor family living in the suburb of Bento Ribeiro, Rio de Janeiro City, Brazil. This is where you get used to street football. From childhood. As a child, he was not interested in football. You said in Brazil, the street is the best college you can attend. His family was pretty unstable. His parents divorced when he was 17. Like many other Brazilian stars, Ronaldo started his amateur football career in the street teams. He played his first serious football games at the V-Line tennis club and often in the position of goalkeeper. But the coach, he quickly discovered Ronaldo's talent. Let's play football with 11 people at the Dramas Lottery Club. He has scored 166 goals so far. The game scored 11 goals. With that expression, he was invited to play for SAO Cristóvão, a second-tier team in Brazil. SAO Cristóvão is the starting point of Ronaldo's career. He's been famous here since the age of 54 for his impressive goals. Time at the end of the store. He scored 36 goals in 54 games, and very well coached by the team, a dito important. But dreams from a young age. Ronaldo is playing for Club de Regata do Flamengo, where Zico became a legend. He had the opportunity to join the Maracana club in 1992. There were too many people in that selection. Walking late again. Not enough money to take the bus. Ronaldo doesn't pay much attention. You can't even take your car home. On the way home, I had my watch stolen. Those 2 walks did Ronaldo. 7 hopes with childhood idol team. But what you show now. After Cristóvão and the U team, 17 Brazil made for another team to keep an eye on. That's Cruzeiro E. C will be where you start your professional football career. Lack of time. Ronaldo Luís Nazário de Lima was September 18, 1976 in Italy. Is the 3rd child of Neo Nazário de Lima SNA and Sonia dos Santos Barada. Ronaldo has a brother. Nilo age 6. His parents split up when he was 11. Ronaldo was born into a poor family. Lives in the suburb of Bento Ribeiro in the city of Rio de Janeiro. Brazil is where you get used to football. The streets from childhood. As a child, he was not interested in football. You said in Brazil, the street is the best college you can go to. Learning. His family was pretty unstable. His parents divorced when he was 17. As well as many other Brazilian stars, Ronaldo started his amateur football career in the street teams. He played his first serious football games at the V-Line tennis club and often in the position of goalkeeper. But coach Fernando dos Santos, he quickly discovered Ronaldo's talent, brought him to play 11-man football at Zoso Club. The Ramos have scored 166 goals this time. The game scored 11 goals. With that expression, I was invited to play SAO Cristóvão, a second-tier team in Brazil. SAO Cristóvão is the starting place of Ronaldo's career. He's been famous here since the age of 54 for his impressive goals. Time at the end of the store. He scored 36 goals in 54 games. And very well coached by the team, a dito important. Ronaldo's childhood dreams is to be played for Clube Regata do Flamengo, where Zico became a legend. He had the opportunity to join the Maracana club in 1992. There were too many people in that selection. I walked late because I couldn't afford the bus. Ronaldo is not. Keep an eye on a lot. You can't even take your car home. On the way home, I was struck by my watch. That walk did Ronaldo 7. Hope with childhood idol team. But what you show now. After Cruzeiro and the U team, 17 Brazil made for another team to keep an eye on. That's Cruzeiro. C will be where you start your professional football career. Ronaldo's youth Luís Nazário de Lima. September 18, 1976 in Italy. Is the third child of Neo Nazário de Lima SNA and Sonia dos Santos Parada. Ronaldo has a brother, Nelly Warha. His parents broke up when he was 11. Ronaldo dropped out of school soon after to pursue a football career. He played on the street, Bento Ribeiro, his mother said. I always saw him playing football on the street with his friends. When I was supposed to go to school, I know I lost the battle. He joined the Ramos social detention team at the age of 12 and led him to the city's youth league. About the ability to score with the 6th 166 goals in his first season. Included 11 of the team's 12 goals. In a match, claims that futsal helped him develop his skills. Ronaldo said, "Futsal will always be my first love." His coach from Social Ramos. What's special about Ronaldo is his attitude. It's like he came from the moon. Nothing bothers him. There's nothing to scare him. There's nothing to keep him out of his game. The Brazilian player Danho, who is training after the end of the store. Ronaldo playing for the youth team after Cruzeiro. Under the guidance of coach Alfredo Chamarillo. You move quickly through the levels. Playing for the club's under 17 and under 20 teams. When he was only 15 years old, Ronaldo's agent in Brazil, Rilano Pitta and Alexander Martin. I signed a contract with you when I was 13. Pitta said, we saw right away that he could be something. It is different than most other players. Recognized as a prodigy, Jorginho recommended the 16-year-old boy to his former club ROSO. Club career ROSO EC 1993 to 1994. Ronaldo quickly attracted attention from big clubs, and his agent turned down the offers. From Botafogo and São Paulo, he was rejected by Flamengo, the team you supported while you were there. It's a boy. After missing the training, I can't afford to pay for the trip. The bus lasts for 1 hour. Regino sees Ronaldo's potential and help him move to Cristiano. Ronaldo's agent has accepted an offer of €50,000 from the club, and he scored 4 goals in his youth debut. 3 months after Cristiano, Ronaldo made his professional debut in May 25, 1993. Hidden in the State Championship Minor Series. You've got the national public's attention July 11, 1993. Scored 5 goals in the match against Bahia. His first goal was in a friendly match. On a tour of Portugal. Scored a goal against the Balinenses. Impressed the new coach. Enough to be a regular first-team player. During the tour, his performance against Porto was impressive. So much so that they cost $500,000 but was rejected by club president Sejamashi. When he came back from the tour, he scored 20 goals. There are 8 tables in Super Combat Liverpool, including a hat-trick against Chilean team Colo-Colo in the match. first leg and 2 goals in the second leg, before scoring another 3 goals against Uaro's team to help him become the tournament's top scorer. Ronaldo scored 44 goals in 47 games with Cruzeiro, took them to Cuba for the first time by Brazil in 1993, and the 1994 Minas Series State Championship. PSV he shouted van 1994 to 1996. Ronaldo joined PSV after the 1994 World Cup. He was selected for the tournament at the age of 17, but no match. His Brazilian teammate Romario, "I used to play for PSV, 19,881,993 advised Ronaldo to move to the club." In August 28, 1994, Ronaldo scored in his debut 10 minutes against Vietel and scored a double in his home debut against Go Ahead. Igio he scored 30 goals in his first season in the Netherlands, which has 7 doubles and a hat-trick into the net. Oh, track. Or he scored a hat-trick against Bayer Liverpool. In the 1994 UEFA Cup, 95 Liverpool striker and Water World Cup champion, the Ready Voller spoke at a press conference after the match. "Never in my life I see an 18-year-old who is so good. His dribbles from the midfield has attracted the attention of many in this sport." With his future Barcelona teammate Luís and said, "I saw him on television at PSV and thought, wow. Then he went to Barcelona. He's the most spectacular player I've ever seen. He's done things I've never seen before." Now, we're used to seeing Messi dribble past 6 players, but not at the time. Ronaldo is a monster. The Guardian's match reporter Nick Meller wrote, "What really stood out about Ronaldo in his first year at PSV was that how complete he looks, even as a skinny teenager. Everything is defined, so he's lightning fast. The impressive translucent jumps, I can't believe he's faster with the ball than without it. Even the special power of the upper body is there." Rockmile added, "In many ways, Ronaldo was the first Black Asian footballer. His dance is a form of hypnosis, and his signature trick is elastic. It's probably coming from a computer screen." Ronaldo's second season, damaged by a knee injury, makes you quit the game most of the time of the campaign, but he's still averaging almost a goal a game. 19 goals in 21 appearances, including a 4-goal goal against Finnish team Maipa against PSV. Ronaldo won the 1996 Dutch Cup, and he was the 1995 Eredivisie top scorer. In 2 seasons at the club, he scored 54 goals in 58 FC games. Barcelona 1996 to 1997. Ronaldo scored the only goal in the C Cup final, 1997 between Barcelona, from the penalty spot. Before that, a firecracker from the stands came down near you. During his time at PSV, Ronaldo has attracted the attention of Inter, Milan and FC Barcelona. Barcelona is ready to pay the price. The world was in the 19th century, up to $5 million. He joined the club in July 17, 1996. According to the Rocks and Calf Squeeze coach, he signed an 8-year contract and will play as a striker. I spoke to the New York Times about Ronaldo. At the end of that season, Roxon said, "I don't think I've ever seen a player in his 20s. There's a lot of that." In the 1996-97 season, Ronaldo scored 47 goals in 49 games in all competitions. The goal celebration is always the same, with arms outstretched like statues. Christ the Redeemer is watching over Rio, the homeland. He helped Barcelona win the UEFA Cup Winners' Cup 1996-97. End of the season, with a fixed goal, victory in the final, and won the Super Combat Championship. He also won the 1997 La Liga top scorer, with 30 for goals in 37 games and the European Golden Boot. Until the 2008 season, 9. Ronaldo remains the last player to score over 30 goals in La Liga. Ronaldo is at the peak of his fitness in Barcelona, and many of his 47 goals. It's about you going around the goalkeeper before putting the ball in the net. Oscar Crocia, Ronaldo's teammate that season. He said he had a strong body and muscles. He's a perfect physical specimen. Incredible power, combined with his technical skills, it could make him unstoppable. Who worked as an interpreter in Barcelona, called, "Ronaldo is the greatest player I've ever seen in my life," added, "I have no doubt. Ronaldo is the best I've ever seen. And in 2014 I watched. He's the best player since Diego Maradona." Before, when running away from another opponent and flowing towards the goal, passing two other defenders in the penalty area, with the ability to control the ball tightly in advance. When we end up in the box, bottom corner of the grid, then the camera shot coach Roxanne, who got up from the bench and hugged her head. "I don't believe what I saw." Video of the next goal, used in a Nike advertisement, with voice acting required. Let's imagine you pray to God to be the best player in the world, and He listened to you. The goal is said to. It has been replayed 160 times on the main Spanish television channels. In 48 hours after the game, 30 half-season, Barcelona agreed in principle. "I extended my contract with you until 2006. Double your salary in the process." A hat-trick against Valencia. The third goal witnessed. He dissected two Valencia defenders before putting the ball in the net. Made Barcelona fans wave white handkerchiefs as an expression of admiration. Before a great show. Shitload of support I Lyle Chait say. That season, Ronaldo was unstoppable. He's slim and strong, ingenious, agile and deadly. He was ridiculously good in late 1996 at age 20. Ronaldo becomes youngest player to score. He won the FIFA World Player of the Year award. Inter Milan 1997 to 2002, 1997 to 1999. Sixth century world transfer and the Golden Ball. Ronaldo at the 1999 Cannes Film Festival. Ronaldo's time at Barcelona lasted a season, because there was a problem with renegotiating his contract. Barcelona thought there was a deal. With the president of Barcelona, Joseph Luis Morgan, said he's ours for life. But when the parties reconvened the next day, the deal has collapsed, and Nunes admits it's over. Ronaldo will leave. Speaking to ESPN, Ronaldo said, "I made a deal. Extended the contract just a month ago when that season is over, but a week later, the lawyer and president of Barcelona agreed that that contract is absurd, outside the terms of his contract. Inter Milan signed him in the summer of 1997 at a world 6th century fee of $27 million. He became the second player after Diego Maradona, twice breaking the 6th century world transfer He signed a 5-year contract with the Italian and made his debut in front of 4,000 Inter fans at their training ground. His debut match was on July 27th. In a pre-season match against Manchester United match debut competition. His match took place on the opening day of the 1997 season. 98 years ago, brah. Ronaldo has adapted to the Italian style of play. In the first season, finished with 25 goals in Serie A. He was named the best player in a series. Ronaldo begins to develop into a complete striker. You start doing the construction phase. Become a penalty taker. The first choice. Make and score goals from direct free kicks. The first half season, he won the title of Best Player of the Year, FIFA for the second time, and win the Golden Ball. During the match for Inter, he scored some goals against his opponents, AC Milan in the match. Ronaldo and the Fiorentina striker Gabriel Barciuta is the two best strikers in Serie A. With the most anticipated duels of Italy, celebrations of Ronaldo's goal, I often see my teammates at Inter congratulated him by kneeling down and pretending to polish his shoes. Ronaldo scored the featured goal against the Radio Grid in the 1998 UEFA Cup final. Through the defense to confront the Radio goalkeeper, Luca McJarney, Ronaldo pretended to turn right and then left. Not touching the ball, let McJarney lie on his back before turning right and putting the ball into the net. His Inter teammate Rai Hep said, "Ronaldo is extraordinary. You've proven that you're superior compared to the rest of that season." Where he was named the best player of the tournament. Ronaldo is appreciated by many, the best striker in the world. By the end of the 1998-99 season, he was appointed captain of Inter Milan. 1999 to 2002. Recurrent injury, knee injury suffered at Inter Milan, took away the explosion. He can become a young player, the greatest of all time. The combination of speed, strength and skills in the future. Say that doesn't mean belittling Ronaldo's achievements. In the second half of his career, when he scored 8 goals in a 2002 World Cup, he became the first Ronaldo. He received a standing ovation at Old Trafford in 2003. But the memory of the early years has made grown men blurry. Rockmile, journalist for The Guardian. After 2 seasons with Inter, AC defender Paolo Maldini, Milan consider Ronaldo and Diego Maradona as 2 players. The best I've ever faced said that. Ronaldo's first 2 years at Inter were phenomenal. The 1999 to 2000 season, with their public goods, including Ronaldo and the Italian stars, Roberto Baggio and Chris Bervieri. However, on 21-11 in the Serie A match against Black, Ronaldo felt his knee drop and forced to calmly leave the field. A confirmed medical examination. This striker has ruptured a tendon in his knee and needs surgery. On his first return, December 4th, 2000. I only played for 6 minutes in the first leg of the Coppa Italia final, with the radio before completely cracking the knee tendon. Ronaldo's physical therapist, Newton Pei Chun, says, his knees really exploded. And called, it's the worst football injury you've ever seen. Ronaldo was forced to miss the entire 2000 season. And for most of the next 2 seasons, for my teammates at Inter. He replaced him as captain during his absence. So I finally did. inherited the captain's armband at the end of 2001. After 2 surgeries and rehabilitation, Ronaldo returned to the 2002 World Cup. Brazil won the World Cup for the 5th time. Then in 2002, the 3rd time, won the award for the best player in the world. He moved from Inter to Real Madrid. Ronaldo is in the press. Give it your most recognizable nickname. While playing there, his Inter teammate Roca said, "When we're training, we almost stop to see him. It's extraordinary." Before getting injured in November 1999, Ronaldo has scored 42 goals in 58 games in Syria. The most difficult match of the tournament to score, with the most advanced defensive strategy and the best defenders in the world. After 5 years, he played 99 games and scored 59 goals for Nerazzurri. Ronaldo's performance at the club, especially the first 2 seasons before the injury, he was named one of the 4 players to be inducted. First time in the Hall, Inter fame. Milan 2018, Real Madrid 2002 to 2006. Fenómeno for Real Madrid 2002 to 2005. Golden Ball and La Liga Championship after signing for Real Madrid for €46 million. His shirt sales broke every 6th century. On the first day, Ronaldo is part of the era. Galacticos of Global Stars SAO. Signed by the club, Copa every summer. Including Zinedine Zidane, Luís Figo, Roberto Carlos and David Beckham. He was sidelined through injury until October 2002. This has increased the expectations of the fans. Ronaldo scored 2 goals in his debut against the Balav. The first 61 seconds after entering the field, that same reception. It was also seen in the last game of the season, with Athletic Bilbao, where Ronaldo scored to finish the first season with 23 goals, and won the 2003 La Liga. He also won the 2002 Intercontinental Cup and Super Combat. Scored in both finals. In the return leg, Real Madrid's Champions League quarter-finals, Ronaldo scored 2 against Manchester United. At Old Trafford, he knocked his team out of the tournament. Complete your hat-trick with a vertical deflection shot from 30 metres. Ronaldo was replaced in the 67th minute and received a standing ovation from both groups. The fans. Think about the standing ovation from the fans. Enemy. Ronaldo says it's still a beautiful moment. It's very special. Manchester United's Wegrown defender. I think he is unstoppable. A young Ronaldo before a series of injuries. It's even dangerous. It's more dangerous, but it shows he's a good player. How is it? Whenever he wants to turn it on, he can. On any stage, in any stadium, Ronaldo scored into wins. One at home against Juventus, in the first leg of the Champions League semi-final, but a serious injury prevented him from competing. Most of the losses in the second leg, when Real is eliminated, in the 2003 fourth season. Madrid are on their way to winning the bar. Ronaldo was injured at the end of the season. They lost the final of the Copa del Rey. Eliminated from the UEFA Champions League quarter-finals against Paris Monaco, and was beaten by SA. In his second season at the club, scored one of the fastest goals in history. Club when he scored after 15 seconds, against Atletico Madrid at the Napel Cup. In March 12, 2003. 3 days later, you help Real, first win over Barcelona at Nokia. After 25, after scoring the second goal in 2 wins before the old club. He finished the season as La Liga top scorer with 25 goals, and get the African peaky for the second time. Madrid lost the title to Valencia 2005 to 2007. Last 2 seasons in 2 old seasons. I was last at Real Madrid. Ronaldo has missed some games because of injuries and weight problems, and with the acquisition of steroid robots in 2006. You're losing favour with the coach. Fabio Capello speaking in 2017 about Ronaldo's weight and lack of fitness. In Madrid, beyond your means. Capello summary: there are conflicting emotions between you and the player. Brazil, the most difficult player to handle, is the best player I've ever coached, Ronaldo. Ronaldo scored the equalizing goal one for Real in the Spanish Cup final against Real Betis. 4.5 seasons at the club, Ronaldo has scored more than a century of goals. Become the 5th foreigner at drugs. Achieved this achievement after the Argentinian Alfredo Di Stefano, 4 Puskas Hungarian, Mexican Hugo Sanchez and Chilean Ivan Zamorano. Even though a knee injury before 2000 meant that he robbed of the explosion of his early years. Magazine for photo. At the time he signed for Real Madrid. Ronaldo is still voted as a member of Marca, the 11 best foreign players in history. It's just past the height of the 1990s. Ronaldo has received a lot of praise from colleagues in Madrid, in which Zidane said, without any hesitation, Ronaldo is the best player I've ever played against. Or head-to-head, he handles the ball very easily. I train with him every day. I see something different, something new, something beautiful. Michael Orange, who joined Moldic 2004. Admit that, I never had the chance to play with Ronaldo during the peak period when he has absolute speed and power. Fascinating with speed, legs, he's just a lackluster. He'll be that fast before adding. Even in training. He showed me enough to convince me. I would love to play with him. At his peak. Teammates for 6 months, Van Nistelrooy said. Ronaldo is the best natural talent I have ever played. With his innate ability, far beyond anything I've ever seen or played together. AC Milan 2007 to 2008. Ronaldo's Inter Milan away shirt and AC Milan away jersey, the San Siro Museum. He played for Inter between 1997 and 2002 and AC Milan 2002. In January 18, 2007, there is information that Ronaldo has agreed terms with AC Milan for a transfer price of €85 million. Parting from Real Madrid, the club's top scorer for 4 seasons. Full Ronaldo thanks everyone except CA Ballo. I thank the fans. Has supported me all this time, and thank you to all my teammates that I've been here with, and all the coaches I've ever had. Except for one person, Capello, who left you because of weight problems. Review me. I wish him luck doing what he used to do. It's about becoming a great player. January 25th, Ronaldo FLIs from Madrid to Milan. Along with the statement on the club's website, Ronaldo has arrived in Milan for a medical, and a meeting has been arranged with Real Madrid officials to discuss and finalize the transfer. I went to the Milan club. On 26/1, Ronaldo has successfully completed his medical exam at Milanello training ground under the supervision of the club doctors, and the transfer closes on January 30th. Wear number 99. He came on as a substitute in November 2nd, 2007. In Victory 2-1 before LVNO. Next match in Senna on 17/2. Ronaldo scored 2 goals and create the third table in his first match for Milan, when they won 4-bar in the first season. Ronaldo scored 7 goals in 14 appearances. He was not eligible to play because he had signed a contract with the club. In the middle of the season, Ronaldo celebrated winning the UEFA Champions League 2.007 with his teammates. After moving to Milan, Ronaldo joins the list. Few players have played for Inter Milan and as Milan in the match, and he is one of the few players to have scored for both teams. The Battle of Derby Milan for Inter in the 1998-99 season, and for AC Milan in the 2006-07 season. The rest of the players are Zucapa, Misa, Zlatan Ibrahimovic. Ronaldo is also one of the few players to have played and FC Barcelona. The teams also have tough competition. However, Ronaldo has never transferred directly between rival clubs. Ronaldo played just over 300 minutes in his second season in Milan due to recurring injuries and weight problems. Ronaldo's only goals in the 2007 season, 8. In addition to the goal against Black before the season, is in War 2-year win over Napoli at San Siro, where you scored an emotional double. This is also the first time you have a 3T. He is highly rated by Milan, including Kaká, Alexander Pardo and Ronaldo. It's called Caparo playing together. Despite the great success of the last 10 years, Ronaldo has never won the UEFA Champions League in his club career. For Photo magazine named him the best player. Never won this tournament. In 2020, Sky Sport ranked him as the second best player. Or Diego Maradona. I've never won the Champions League or the C Cup. Ronaldo claimed, "I live football with passion. It doesn't bring me any peace. Not winning the Champions League, it's a title that everyone wants to win." World Wilson on The Guardian. Ronaldo was unlucky in his timing. Or the club, because I'm sure at my best, he would have joined any club in the world. In the 2006 season, 7. Although Milan won the 2006 season in 7, Ronaldo's title has been tied to Madrid and not eligible to participate. The last time he was successful in the Champions League was in 2003 when he helped Real Madrid to the semi-finals, the match they lost to Juventus. Korean 2009 to 2011. Ronaldo at the 2009 Korean premiere, with Brazilian President Lima giving him the one to fight. After 10 months of training and fitness recovery at Flamengo, Ronaldo has made the fans of this team angry. When signing a contract with Cruzeiro, their rival team, the contract is for 1 year. Ronaldo was immediately given the number 9 shirt and put it in the starting lineup. However, due to poor physical condition, I was on the bench until March 2009. He played his first match for the Koreans in April 3, 2009. 4 days later, he scored his first goal for the Korean. This is followed by a contribution to victory 2, a Sao Caetano by Ronaldo for Interim. With a perfect volley. I've been finding myself on the grass. The most impressive is his double in the Warrington match. Punt Potter, March 25, 2009. Ronaldo scored 2 goals. There's a table in there. He overcame 2 opposing defenders and finished on goal, like you used to do. In the final of the first leg of the Pelestar Cup, South Paulo State Championship, Ronaldo is the king of football. He humiliated by sinking this king's old team. 2 goals as good as tickets. After the match, he commented that the goal came from someone who knew how to take advantage of the opportunity, and Ronaldo has proven his level. Only in the World Cup. Most recently, the Brazilian troll and the Brazilian president, Luís Inácio Luna da Silva, has made a call. Donga should summon Ronaldo to the yellow and green team. The fans commented, maybe Ronaldo will play in the World Cup again. 2000, not 110. This is the FIFA KO Federation Cup 2009. But Donga once again confirmed, the American way of life is no longer, and instead it's a hard armour samba. That thought led to Donga dropping Ronaldo out of Chelsea. One more time. Before the Sao Paulo Championship, Ronaldo and the team won. Go ahead and win the Copa de Brazil. Win a direct ticket to the League Cup. South American Clubs 2009. Ronaldo in 2000, not 10, February 14, 2011. Ronaldo has announced his retirement as a footballer after Quintien was removed from